Okay, so here I'm taking my Sara Lee pound cake and I'm just gonna cube it up and I'm just gonna put it in this nice dish that I have. So you're just gonna wanna make sure to cube it up fully. You want big kind of bite-sized pieces like this. Just make sure to use a dish that's big enough. And look, we're just gonna spread it across just to try to get it more towards the bottom. Make sure none of the pieces are stacked too much on top of each other. Perfect. Move this to the side. All right, we're bringing in a large mixing bowl. And here I have some pineapple juice. I got two of these smaller ones, but you're gonna wanna use, if you got these smaller ones, use two of these. It's about 12 ounces. Perfect. Right on top of that, here's our Cool Whip topping, and we're just gonna dump it right in there. Just make sure to use the rubber spatula to get all the edges. Make sure you're leaving no waste. Just gonna do my best here and grab the rest of it. Perfect. And here I have some vanilla jello mix. So yeah, it might seem a little weird, but these flavors, the vanilla, the Cool Whip topping, and the pineapple juice go really well together. So I'm just gonna pour that much in there, and we're just gonna start kind of folding it over just to make sure that the Cool Whip and the pineapple juice get to mingle a little bit. You can just kind of use a spatula to smooth it down a little bit, or a whisk would work great, but you know me, the less dishes I need to do, the better. So I'm just gonna keep using this rubber spatula and just keep kind of flattening it down. You can see that it's starting to mix really well. As soon as the Cool Whip gets broken down, it'll be really easy. So just keep mixing and mixing. You can see that it's starting to really come together, and these flavors are gonna be so easy. This is such an easy, no-bake dessert. We're just gonna prep all the ingredients, stick this into the freezer for an hour, and we're gonna have a delicious dessert you can bring to any occasion. So once it's starting to look a little bit more combined, at this point, I'm gonna start adding some fruit. So here I have some raspberries that I picked up and some blackberries. So you can use any fruit, you know, strawberries, blueberries, anything that you like. Ooh, make sure to get the little leaves out. And we're just gonna keep mixing this over, keep folding it until all of the ingredients are nicely incorporated. You can see that it's starting to look really smooth, and this is the exact consistency that we want. So at this point, we're gonna bring in our baking dish again. You can see we have the pound cake laid out, and we're just gonna smother this pound cake with this awesome mixture. So you can see the Cool Whip and the pineapple juice are gonna seep through all the little cracks, and we have the nice bites of fruit on top. So this dessert is gonna be so delicious. I'm super excited for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a rubber spatula to get most of it out, and we're just gonna smooth this over. So just use that same spatula. See, this recipe is awesome because you don't need that many dishes. So just keep smoothing it over, and once you have it like this, stick it into the freezer for an hour, and I'll check back in on soon. Okay, look at how look at how awesome this turned out. So I put it in the freezer for about an hour, and to finish topping it off, here I cut up some strawberries, and I just kind of diced them in half like this real quick. That would make for a pretty cool presentation, and we get some more fresh berries on top. So what's not to love? So I'm just gonna place these around just to make sure that when I cut into it, every bite is gonna have some of this fresh strawberries on top, and it's just gonna add that extra layer. So we do have the 3 berries in here, blackberries, raspberries, and the strawberries. But like I said, you can use blueberries as well. I think that would go really well. Just any of these like summer fruits pair really well with this dessert. All right, so this is looking so beautiful. You know what, for me, I'm gonna add in some coconut flakes. So I really like coconut flakes just so it gives it a bit of a texture as well. And like I said, this is just like a fruity, summery dessert, so it's like perfect. I'm just gonna sprinkle it right on top. And for a little bit of fun, because I am taking this over for a dinner I'm going to, I'm gonna add in some sprinkles just to kind of give it more of like a party look. And I mean, who just doesn't love the look of sprinkles on a dessert? This is looking so perfect already. I cannot wait to taste it. I'm just gonna go right into it. Here I have a spatula, and I'm just gonna kind of cut myself a little square. You can see this is why you put it in the freezer, just so that it sets beautifully. And look, it comes out so easy. Oh, I dropped the strawberry. Gotta make sure I get some of that because I love strawberries. And this is looking so good already. Okay, I'm super excited for this one. This is gonna be so tasty, especially with the pound cake. Like, I just love it. This tastes amazing.